Hi, Caitlin here again. As yesterday I done a book haul, and today I'm going to do a video on the books that I've read. And beside me I have 23 books. I know yesterday I said about 34, but I couldn't really remember, so I've got 23, around about 23 in front of me. And I know it's a different background, but because I'm in my kitchen at the moment. The first book is Grimm's Fairy Tales by the Brothers Grimm. This is a good book. If you've read the normal fairy tales, as most people have, this is the original fairy tales before the other ones were made. So it's really good. And then the next one is a geology. That's right. It is Bloodline and Reckoning by Kate Carey, and this is basically a story based off Bram Stoker's Dracula, which I've not actually read yet. It's upstairs, but I've heard good things about it, and hopefully it'll be good to read. And the next one is Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. When I actually saw the film first before I heard about these books, because before this I'd never really heard about them before, so once I read them I thought they were really good, but there's some bits in it that disappointed me, so I'm actually disappointed about that, but it was a good book that I thought was worth reading anyway. And the next two are The Hunger Games and Catching Fire by Suzanne Collins. I've only read the first two because I've not exactly got around to reading the third one, but I enjoyed the books better than the films, to be honest. That's the truth. And next, the book in the file that I have is one of my favourite books of all time, and I don't know if any of you have seen this or not. It is Inkheart by Cornelia Funk. A lot of YouTubers have heard of her because she's a German author, and her books have been translated into English. And there's two other books, so it's a full trilogy, and they're awesome. There's Inkspell, which is the second book in the trilogy, and there's Inkdeath, which is the third one in the trilogy. And there's the one with the pictures in it. Then I have The Fault in the Stars by John Green. This book actually made me sob. It's quite sad to admit, but I did actually cry at this book. But it was okay, but I wouldn't say it is the best. I have read better books than John Green. I know a lot of people will disagree with me, but everybody has their own opinions. Then the last one in the first pile is Classic Tales of Vampires and Shapeshifters, compiled by Tig Thomas. And this, I enjoyed this one. I got it 2 Christmases ago or something like that, and I've lost track of how many times I've actually read this. Let's see. Because there's The Mark of the Beast. Let's see a really good picture that I can show you. Let's see. It's really good. Right. Let's continue on to the second pile. As I says, I do have quite a few books in these two piles. The first pile has got 10 books in it. You hear a noise behind me, it's just the hamster. And the next book is The Dragon's Eye Volume 1 by Dugald A. Steer. I quite enjoyed this book. Had it for quite a while. Basically about two kids who go to live with, I can't remember if it's an uncle or a family friend, but he basically teaches them throughout the summer and they get to meet dragons and stuff like that. And their mother and father are going on a trip somewhere to like India or something like that. And the next book is The Girl of Ink and Stars by Kieran Millwood Hargrave. That's a tongue twister. This book is, it says here, forbidden to leave her island, Isabella dreams of the faraway lands her father once mapped. When her best friend disappears, she is determined to be part of the search party. Guided by an ancient map and her knowledge of the stars, Isabella navigates the island's dangerous forgotten territories. Beneath the dry rivers of the dead forest, a fiery myth is stirring from its sleep. I loved this book, honestly. And I'm sure quite a lot of other YouTubers, booktubers, you know what I mean, will agree with me, and it's really good. And also on the inside here it says, an absolute jewel of a book utterly magical by Melinda Salisbury, author of The Sin Eater's Daughter. So I might go and read The Sin Eater's Daughter, which I have not read yet. Well, hopefully in the foreseeable future I shall. And the next one is A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness. I know that my book's still near the camera, but this book, I love this book. But it also made me cry like a baby, which a lot of people probably laugh at, but a few people have actually cried at this book. Well, the YouTubers I've watched, a few of them have cried at this. But I tried to watch the film. I don't really like it. It's not how I pictured the tree sound. I don't know, I just didn't like it. And the next one is Shadows by Amy Meredith. And there's two other books called The Hunt. I can't remember what the third one is, but it's not a trilogy. But it's quite good. It's about a girl who's a witch and she falls in love with a demon. So yeah, it's really good, honestly. And her grandmother gets classed as the village's town's crazy lady because she used to make concoctions up to help the sick. So that's why she's dubbed as the crazy lady. And the next two, they're not really books, as you say, but they're both astrology and horoscope. But I quite like astrology and horoscope anyway, so I just read them. Didn't really take me long, about 10 minutes, 5, something like that. And the next book is The Girl with Glass Feet by Ali Shaw. See? I know the light's not very good in here because the light's off in the kitchen. But this book is quite good. It's about a girl who has a problem. It's basically she has a glass foot, but it's spreading. So they try to find a cure, and her and this boy fall in love. Blah 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 blah. You know the story. But if you want to read it, I would definitely recommend to read this. And it didn't actually come with a cover, as I found it in a charity shop without the cover of the. Next, I'll try and watch so that doesn't fall. Next one is To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee. I quite enjoyed this book. I first read this book when I was in high school, and I just read it for the second time a couple of days ago. I need to fasten this video because it's like 11 minutes. The next one is The Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. I read this but I couldn't really get into it. I didn't really like it. I preferred the film, to be honest. And the next one is, I love this one, Romeo and Juliet by William Shakespeare. I liked it, but I didn't like the film. Probably because Leonardo DiCaprio's in it. I don't like him at all. I know some of you people will totally disagree because there's a lot of Leonardo fans out there. I'm just not one of them. The next one is Peter Pan by Jane Barrie. I just love Peter Pan films. So I've got 3, I'm missing 1. And if there's any more Peter Pan books that are similar to the Jane Barrie ones, can you please comment below if there is. Thank you very much. And this last one is a classic treasure fairy tales. It's basically just a book with the fairy tales in it. Me being a big kid at heart, I just love fairy tales. I also have ever since I was younger, because I can't really see when it was weird because I've not really grown much because I'm only 4'11" and a quarter. Yes, I'm very short. Shorter than the rest of my family anyway. But don't let that bother me. So if you like this video, please subscribe and comment, and I'll see you all another time. Cheerio!